Hello and welcome back. In today's video, we're going to talk about the topics that confuse people the most in blackhead prevention: hormones, sleep, diet, stress, and lifestyle. This content is for education and general skincare awareness. It is not medical advice. If you have severe acne, persistent inflammation, significant pain, signs of infection, or a skin condition that is worsening, please consult a licensed healthcare professional. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by skincare advice online, conflicting rules, strict diets, fear-based content, and one secret trick claims, this video is your calm reset. Because prevention doesn't require panic. It requires clarity. Here's what we're doing today. We will separate what matters a lot, what matters a little, and what is mostly noise, so viewers can stop chasing myths and focus on the few lifestyle levers that actually improve consistency, skin comfort, and long-term congestion control. And throughout this video, I'll keep returning to one key principle. Your skin responds best to stable systems. Not intensity. Not perfection. Stability. Let's begin with a simple baseline. The baseline truth: products don't work if lifestyle breaks the system. If your system leaks, even great products won't feel effective. Most product failures are actually system failures. Inconsistent nightly removal. Heavy layering under sunscreen. Friction and face touching. Emotional overtreatment. Sleep disruption causing routine collapse. Stress habits leading to rubbing and checking. Travel and schedule chaos. So the goal of this video is not to replace skincare. The goal is to make skincare consistent and sustainable. Now, let's go topic by topic. Part 1. Hormones: what's real, what's exaggerated. Hormones are real. But hormones are often misunderstood. Hormones can influence oil production, inflammation tendencies, skin sensitivity, and how your body reacts to stress and sleep disruption. However, hormones do not mean you are powerless. They mean you need structure and predictability, especially around certain times. The key idea: hormone windows create predictable patterns. Many people notice their skin changes in cycles. A time when oil feels higher. A time when congestion seems to form more easily. A time when the skin feels more reactive. The professional way to handle cycles is not to change everything. It's to adjust one dial temporarily and keep the base stable. Remember the 3 dials. Layering. Removal quality. Engine frequency. During higher oil windows, you usually adjust. Layering: keep it lean. Removal quality: be consistent, slow rinse. Not aggressive cleansing. Not scrubs. During higher sensitivity windows, you adjust. Engine frequency: reduce or pause briefly if irritation appears. Barrier support: consistent moisturizer. You do not add intensity. A practical hormone strategy viewers can follow. Here's a calm strategy that works for many people. Stable weeks. Normal schedule. Engine nights as planned. Rest nights included. Reactive weeks. Keep routine boring. Do minimum routine every night. Reduce engine frequency if the skin feels sensitive. No new experiments. Avoid harsh resets. Weekly review only. This strategy keeps you consistent across cycles. Myth check: hormones mean you need extreme routines. No. Extreme routines often create barrier stress. Barrier stress creates more visible texture and discomfort, which triggers panic and more changes. Hormone-related fluctuations are managed best by consistent removal, lean layering, friction reduction, and scheduled prevention, not emotional prevention. Part 2. Sleep: the hidden foundation of consistency. Sleep matters more than most people admit, not because sleep magically clears pores overnight, but because sleep affects behavior. When you sleep poorly, You skip routines more often. You touch your face more. You make impulsive decisions. You check the mirror more. You crave quick fixes. Your skin can feel more reactive. So sleep improves prevention mainly by improving habit stability. The late night collapse problem. The number one sleep-related cause of congestion relapse is simple. People fall asleep in sunscreen or product film. So the sleep strategy is not complicated. It's one habit. Minimum night routine mastery. Remove sunscreen, cleanse, moisturize. If viewers learn only one thing from this sleep section, let it be this. Even when you're exhausted, 2 minutes protects progress. Sleep-friendly environment design, simple. To help the routine survive sleepy nights. Keep your essentials visible. Keep the routine small. Attach it to a trigger, phone on charger, brushing teeth. Keep a 2-minute kit for emergencies. Sleep doesn't need to be perfect. Your routine needs to be possible on imperfect sleep. Myth check: if I sleep more, my pores will shrink. Pores don't shrink like that. Their appearance changes with oil, hydration, surface smoothness, and lighting. Better sleep can improve how consistent you are, how calm your skin feels, how likely you are to overtreat. That's the real benefit. And it's powerful. Part 3. Stress. Why stress affects pores even when you do everything right. Stress affects blackhead prevention through 2 channels. Channel 1. Behavior. Stress increases face touching, nose rubbing, chin on hand posture, mirror checking, routine skipping, panic upgrades, more actives, more cleansing. Channel 2. Comfort. Stress can make skin feel more reactive for some people, more sensitive, more easily irritated, especially if you respond by overtreating. So stress management in skincare is mostly behavior management. The stress loop and how to break it. Here's the common stress loop. Stress rises. Face touching increases. Skin feels more irritated. You check the mirror more. You add intensity. Irritation increases. Pores look worse. Stress rises again. We break the loop with rules. Soft hands rule. Notice hands, lower them, replace the behavior. No flash rule. Phone flash checking is banned. Weekly review only. Measure trends, not moments. Schedule not emotion. Engine nights are pre-decided. Recovery mode. If irritation appears, pause intensity. A 60-second stress interruption tool. When you notice stress-touching behaviors, do this. Take 1 slow breath. Say soft hands. Lower your hand. Hold a pen or clasp hands. Drink water. This is not about becoming perfect. It's about reducing the biggest friction behaviors that keep pores irritated. Guided stress script, voiceover friendly. If your viewers like guided segments, read this slowly. Today, I protect my progress with calm habits. If my hand moves toward my face, I notice it. Soft hands. I lower my hand. I choose a replacement. I follow my schedule. I do not treat stress with intensity. I measure weekly, not daily. And I keep my system simple. Part 4. Diet. What matters, what doesn't, and how to avoid extremes. Diet is one of the most myth-filled topics in skincare. People get pulled into extreme restrictions and fear-based rules that cause stress, then the routine collapses. So let's keep this calm. Diet can matter indirectly because it affects energy levels, routine consistency, sleep quality, stress and cravings, overall comfort and inflammation tendencies in some people. But diet does not need to be extreme. The most useful diet principle for prevention: stability over perfection. Instead of chasing strict rules, focus on stable patterns that support your routine. Here are lifestyle choices that generally help many people. Regular meals, less stress, fewer spikes. Hydration for comfort. Enough protein and fiber, satiety, less impulse eating. Reducing ultra-processed, high-sugar plus low-fiber patterns if you notice they trigger cravings and sleep disruption. Notice the language, if you notice. We don't assume a single food causes blackheads for everyone. The trigger test approach, professional and calm. If a viewer strongly suspects certain foods affect their skin, the best method is testing, without panic. Here's the test method. Change one variable for 14 days. Keep skincare routine stable. Track weekly only. Observe trends, not daily changes. Example. Instead of I'll cut everything, do I'll reduce sugary drinks for 14 days and see if my skin feels calmer and my routine is more consistent. This avoids extremes and gives real evidence. Myth check: one food causes all blackheads. Blackheads are mostly about oil plus dead skin plus residue plus time, plus friction and routine consistency. Not one magical food. Food may influence overall tendencies for some people, but the system is still the main factor. The simplest diet support for skincare habits. If your goal is fewer relapses, the best diet support is stable energy, less late-night crash, better sleep, easier routine consistency. So I suggest a simple habit. A consistent evening meal window so you aren't doing skincare exhausted and hungry at midnight. Again, we're designing behavior, not chasing perfection. Part 5, Caffeine, Hydration, and Skin Comfort. Let's talk about common daily factors people ask about. Hydration. Hydration supports comfort. Comfort supports consistency. If your skin feels tight and you start stripping it, everything gets worse. Hydration doesn't remove blackheads, but it can reduce the chance you overreact to dryness. So keep it simple. Drink water regularly, especially if your environment is dry or air-conditioned. Caffeine. Caffeine affects sleep for many people, especially late in the day. Poor sleep increases routine skipping and stress behaviors. That's the main link. If caffeine isn't affecting your sleep, it may not matter. If it is, a simple adjustment like earlier timing can help. We don't need fear. We need awareness. Part 6, Exercise, Friend of Prevention, if you remove friction. Exercise is usually beneficial for overall health and stress reduction. But in skincare routines, exercise days often become friction days. Sweat wiping, face touching, towel rubbing, leaving film on the skin too long. So the exercise rule is simple. Pat, don't wipe. Hands off face. Remove sunscreen at night. That's it. Exercise doesn't require special products. It requires friction control and routine consistency. The what matters most ranking, simple and honest. At this point, your viewers may ask, what matters most if I want fewer blackheads? Here's a calm ranking. Top tier, biggest impact. Nightly removal consistency. Lean layering under sunscreen. Friction and face touching reduction. Schedule-based prevention engine. Weekly review discipline, no daily panic checking. Middle tier, helpful but indirect. Sleep consistency, helps habits. Stress management, reduces face touching and panic upgrades. Stable diet habits, helps energy and sleep. Lower tier, often exaggerated. Micro-focusing on single foods without a test. Extreme restrictions. Detox claims. Constant supplement changes. Your system wins when you focus on top-tier behaviors first. A simple week template viewers can adopt immediately. Now I'll give